Norfolk is finally being called out for what they are, just a greedy corporation, putting profits over the safety of others.
Welcome back to CBS Mornings. It's been nearly 2 months since a massive train derailment spread dangerous chemicals in East Palestine, Ohio, raising urgent questions for the company at the center of this disaster. Well, yesterday, the Norfolk Southern CEO, his name is Alan Shaw, returned to Capitol Hill. He told senators that his company is very committed to better safety standards, but he stopped short of endorsing legislation to do that. Roxana Sabiri has been speaking with residents of East Palestine, and she joins us with that part of the story. Roxana, good morning to you.
Good morning, Gail. Many residents in this area continue to voice skepticism toward Norfolk Southern, despite the company's repeated pledges to clean up East Palestine. At yesterday's Senate hearing, lawmakers pressed CEO Alan Shaw on what his company is doing to make sure a disaster like this never happens again.
They compromise safety, cut costs to boost profits. The communities along their route be damned.
Facing accusations that Norfolk Southern prioritizes profits over safety.
Whose responsibility was it to prevent this preventable accident?
Senator, we are responsible for safety on our network.
CEO Alan Shaw told senators he supports some aspects of a bipartisan bill aimed at preventing another toxic train derailment, like the one in East Palestine, Ohio.
There are many components of the Vance-Brown bill that we fully support.
Like implementing newer, more secure tanker cars, which some experts say might have mitigated the disaster.
Okay, why should we really care about what he supports and what Norfolk Southern supports when it should be about what they should be required to be doing? And who cares if they don't support, extra safety regulations? They should be forced to abide by those no matter what. If they want to keep their business, yeah, they will abide by the laws. If they don't want to keep their business, okay, they can ignore the laws. That just means they don't have a business anymore. That's something the government should just be nationalizing all these railroads anyways.
But he resisted requiring trains to have at minimum two-person crews.
Not aware of any data that links crew size with safety.
They should really be
Wow. He wants to ignore the obvious fact that an increased amount of people working will make it safer because there's more people to be able to worry and deal with safety issues and stuff that happens. But it's all about, hey, we don't want to pay more people to work. We want to try to make as much money as possible, which means having a bare minimum crew.
Listening to the residents.
We spoke with resident Misty Allison on Tuesday before she flew to Washington, D.C. to testify before the committee.
This preventable accident has put a scarlet letter on our town. Businesses are struggling. Our home values are plummeting.
We're in the planning stages of developing a long-term medical compensation fund, a property value assurance program, and a longer-term water testing program.
Back in East Palestine, cleanup continues. The EPA says more than 7.5 million gallons of wastewater have been shipped out for treatment and more than 8,000 tons of contaminated soil. But so far, the agency has said the air and municipal water are safe.
I feel safe being here, and here we are stuck.
We watched Shaw's testimony with...
Okay, let's prove how safe this water is by recording Norfolk Southern CEO and other higher-ups and other people that are claiming that this water is safe by making them live in the area. And hey, if they don't show any symptoms, then yeah, it is safe. But I doubt these people will be willing to drink the water, bathe in the water, or use the soil for anything.
East Palestine small business owner Joe Samick.
As I have said before, this is just a start.
Sounds like a broken record.
He told us since the disaster, his repair shop has mostly sat idle, and one of his 2 daughters broke out in rashes.
As a father, my goal is to keep them safe, and right now I feel like I'm doing the opposite of that.
He and his neighbors live less than a mile from the derailment site, but technically they're outside city limits, so they don't qualify for Norfolk Southern's support to relocate temporarily.
You want to leave East Palestine?
Absolutely.
Norfolk should be required to pay for anybody who wants to leave there, even if it's just like a slight containment or a slight there's only like slight amount of contaminants or slightly outside of the containment zone, because the effects of the entire city is at fault of Norfolk Southern.
I fear that this is going to be something that terrorizes this town for quite a few years, if not forever.
Norfolk Southern tells CBS News it's working with SAMIC to find a solution, but he and several other residents tell us the company needs to do more faster. Meanwhile, for those who do live within the city limits, the railroad operator says it's providing families with funds to relocate for now.